Hi everyone, welcome to Movie World. I'm Robert Waldman. Today at the beautiful showroom, Brian Jessel, BMW. And what better place than to talk about a car movie at a car dealership. Brian Jessel, it's the largest leading BMW distributor in Canada. Interestingly, BMW have been part of a number of films, actually even in the James Bond films. But we're not talking about a Bond film today. We're talking about a movie called Tucker, the Man and His Dreams. The movie came out in 1988, and it's a good movie, a great movie if you're a car buff, if you like history. It's all about big business and how the big three automakers in Detroit, GM, Ford, and I guess Chrysler, wanted to stamp out a new car company that was supposed to be taken off. The car company was founded by Preston Tucker, and that's Jeff Bridges playing Preston. And he has an idea. He's got a scheme to build a great new car, a luxury car, the car of tomorrow, called naturally Tucker. And you have to really enjoy cars to really get into this movie, but it's also an indictment of American business because you have the big companies, the big automakers trying to stamp out this little guy who has a great car, a great vision, and he's a great salesman. Now, in order to pull off this car and to manufacture a new automobile in the United States after World War II in the late 1940s, you have to have money. You got to have financing, and you can't just be a car genius. You have to have know-how. You have to have the right connections. You have to have the right auto executives. So they call on a guy named Abe Karatz. Abe Karatz is the go-getter for Tucker. He's the guy that is going to supply the money and the know-how and put Tucker in touch with the powers that be to make this car dream a reality. Abe Karatz is played by none other than Martin Landau, who's an Oscar-winning actor. We remember him from Ed Wood. We also remember Martin Landau as a key cast member on Mission Impossible. No, not the Tom Cruise mega movies from the 1990s and today, but the original 1960s or 1970s TV series, Mission Impossible. This movie, Tucker, the Man and His Dreams, is a wonderful story about how a person with an idea manages to see it through against all odds. Stacked against Tucker, by the way, is the American, bureaucracy, the hierarchy, and powerful key figures in Washington, D.C., who managed to bring Tucker up against the Securities and Exchange Commission on trumped-up charges because, as I said before, the big three automakers will stop at nothing to stamp out this car. Good movie, good family movie, and beautiful luxury cars. There were actually only 51 Tucker models made. And one of those cars, incidentally, is owned by Francis Ford Coppola and George Lucas. Francis Ford Coppola is the director of this movie. And you might say Coppola's desire to form his own movie studio ran into roadblocks, just like Tucker's idea of forming a brand new car manufacturing company would also run into roadblocks. Family is a key part of Tucker, and he has a beautiful wife, Vera, played by Joan Allen, who's very terrific as a sympathetic wife who will go to bat for her guy as the powerful business elite from Detroit try to take him down. The movie also has an appearance by Howard Hughes, played by Dean Stockwell, who tries to give Tucker some advice in terms of how to get an engine for his car when steel was in short supply, and again, the squeeze was being applied on Tucker. Also, a very young Christian Slater stars as Junior, Tucker's son, one of his sons in this piece, who's also a bit of a car grease monkey to help get that car going. So if you like automobiles, if you want to see a man with a vision come to fruition, I think you're going to get a kick out of this movie. And after all, the movie is made by Francis Ford Coppola and George Lucas. You can't get better filmmakers than those two guys. And in 1988, the movie was really ahead of his time. The bottom line on Tucker, A Man and His Dreams, is you have to buy in to the performance of Jeff Bridges, and he is great. You know, Bridges is very good, an Oscar-winning actor no less. He's very good at making movies that are biographies based on true stories. He also was instrumental in doing Universal's Seabiscuit, the horse racing movie. So you can't say enough good things about Jeff Bridges. And like I said before, if you're a car lover, you want to know a little bit about business, big business in the United States, I think you're going to find this movie, it's a true story, intriguing and entertaining. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give Tucker, the man in his dreams, I'm going to give it a very honorable 7. Thanks for watching today. Robert Waldman from Movie World. Hope to see you soon.